Xavier Barsalou-Duval tells Canada Transport Minister Omar Alghabra that he blames everyone but himself for all failures at Pearson Airport, and air travelers are being treated like garbage. Here's the clip.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Minister, you seem to be the only person to think that arriveCAN is the pinnacle of all useful applications, but we have the labor union that says that it's slowing them down, others saying that it's complicating things. Passengers are being threatened by fines of up to $5,000, and they apply to us because they don't really know what it takes to make this app a success. So faced with this, we are asking that you withdraw the application to take time to correct the mistakes. Why haven't you done that?
Mr. Chair, I thank you for the question. As I stated just now, arriveCAN enables CBSA and public health officers to ensure that international arrivals have their vaccination status accurately verified before entering Canada as per public health measures that we have. Without arriveCAN, processing time for international arrivals would increase significantly. Having said that, I know that there are those who have some concerns about arriveCAN. And I know CBSA and the Minister of Public Safety and Transport Canada and others are going to work with all of our stakeholders to ensure that the tool does its job as efficiently as possible. But I can assure you, if we suspend arriveCAN today, it will add significant complications to the congestions that we have at our airports today.
Well, it's still surprising to hear because you're the only person to say that arriveCAN is reducing the waiting period, but Canada is actually #1 globally when it comes to wait times at airports. So we are looking to be convinced, but we remain skeptical. I think that you have implemented a program that's not finalized, that's not complete, and that has real impacts on the lives of people, and they have to go into quarantine without any justification, and they're under a lot of stress. So right now we see that passengers are being treated like guinea pigs. Do you think this is normal?
Mr. Chair, opposition members in the past claimed that the transportation vaccine mandate, which now has been suspended, was causing the congestion. They were wrong. I can tell you, they're wrong when they claim that arriveCAN is causing congestions at our airport today. I have explained in all honesty and transparency the root causes of these congestions. We are working with our partners to address them. We're seeing significant improvements over the last 2 months that can be provided data to back it up. This is moving in the right direction. We will work with partners on ensuring that we can improve arriveCAN. We address the concerns that people have, but it's not causing the congestions at our airports.
Mr. Minister, it looks like you almost joined us to praise the steps you've taken, but I don't think people see it the same way. Now, when it comes to plane tickets, people plan things ahead of time, weeks and months in advance, but you have completely failed in the planning aspect of things. There is a report that has to do with CATSA that was in the press in May, and in May they were missing 25% of staff. Now, things have picked up a bit, slightly improved in the month of August, but the problem was clearly on your end. So instead of taking action, you chose to blame airports and airlines. Why?
Mr. Chair, I mean, the report that my honourable colleague is referring to is exactly what I am saying right now. There is a labour shortage issue. And in May, all agencies and companies and airports had a massive labor shortage compared to the surge in demand that occurred then. We acted quickly. We were preparing for it, but the surge ended up being beyond what was expected, which is good news for the sector. But we had every player in the sector had to catch up. Significant improvements are taking place. I'm not here to applaud our government's action, Mr. Speaker. Or Mr. Chair, I'm here to applaud those who work on the front line in responding to the surge in demand. let's recognize the progress that has taken place. Let's build confidence in our sector and acknowledge that there's still work to be done. But let's not dismiss the progress that has taken place over the last few weeks, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Minister, on the 16th of June, the Parliamentary Secretary was saying in committee that the chaos and the airports, and they were saying this would have to do with micromanagement in daily operations. Now, today you're talking about your actions, you're saying that the situation is improving, so it looks like you've changed your stance on the issue. Now, you are trying to just absolve yourself of responsibility in this case. That's what it looks like.
Mr. Chair, I've been consistent since May. Labor shortage is the root cause of labor or airport congestions. Labor shortage at airports, labor shortage at airlines, labor shortage at other agencies. And there is an imbalance between the appetite of people who want to travel and the ability to service those who wanted to travel. Significant progress has taken place over the last few weeks. And we're seeing similar phenomena around the world. This is not just unique to Canada. This is part of the recovery from COVID public health measures that the world has witnessed over the last 2 years. This is not an excuse, Mr. Chair. These are the facts. And I am here to reaffirm our commitment to continue to work with our partners to ensure that we build on the successes that has taken place and continue to focus on addressing the remaining issues.
Thank you very much, Minister. Merci beaucoup, Monsieur Barsalou-Duval.